Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good tomorrow, good yesterday. What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's a great Wednesday. To turn down my volume. There we go. All right. See who all's popping off in here. The chat's already going off. Joe's in here. What's up, Joe? Good to see you, man. Hope all is good. Oh, Joe's in here twice. Two messages from Joe. He's so excited. What's up, Joe? Yes, hit the like button if you've not hit the like button already. Chatton's here. What's up, Chatton? Hope you're doing good, man. Good evening. Spencer's waiting behind the curtain here. We'll get him in here in a minute. What's going on, everybody? Dim, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope all is doing and going well for you, man. Give it a couple more minutes here. I'm not going to keep Spencer waiting too long here. We'll give it a couple minutes here. But glad to see so many people flowing in here. What is up, Free Music? What's up, man? Good evening to you, sir. Hope everything's going well. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you. Spencer's trapped. I have him tucked away behind the curtain, so he'll be here. Well, he'll be here in a minute. Sean D, what's up, man? Good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while, man. Good to see you. Hope all is going well for you tonight. Give it a few more moments here. Calder, what's up, Spencer and John? My two favorite Wednesday credit card streamers. Nice. Must have been impossible to find a daytime to collaborate. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. So, give another minute or two here. Why is my screen going crazy? Okay, that's weird. All right, here we go. All right. Well, I'm not going to keep him waiting much longer here. What's up, Nerican? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well. Hope everybody's doing okay in your world. What's up, Kirby? Kings. I'm no king, man. All right. Well, I think without further ado, I am going to bring in the one, the only, my friend, Spencer Johnson.
What's going
up,
on?
Spencer? What's happening,
How's it
man?
going?
How you doing? Good, man. How about you?
I'm doing well. It's nice to see some familiar faces in here.
Man.
Yeah, I saw you already had a couple people, or I guess Vincent was flexing his membership up top. A-tier joined the membership earlier too.
Oh, yeah, Vincent. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't. Yeah, Restream's kind of weird with what it shows and doesn't show for some reason. But yeah, I saw that. Vincent, yeah, thank you for being has it been 12 months already? Jeez.
It's crazy.
All right. And at A-tier, you resubbed. I saw that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you.
Oh, yeah.
Got Spencer in the house. Finally. It's been a long time coming. Philip with Points with Phillips in the house. Jamar's in the house. What's up, Jamar? Greetings from DC. Well, greetings from Kansas City and Austin. Members only party. That's not a members only party.
Yeah.
Not quite. That's tomorrow. So when's the anime series coming out? Just saw the April Fool's video. Uh-oh.
Yeah, did you see Calby's?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That was good. That was really good. All right. Love seeing so many people here already, man. Welcome again, Spencer. Appreciate you taking the time out to do this with me.
Of course, dude. You know what? I think we gotta keep this this party rolling here too. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know how long this will take, but I'm gonna join the membership as well. We got to get this thing going.
Oh man, thank you, man. Appreciate
I can't believe
that.
I'm not already a member. That's kind of crazy. But there we go. Let's go. All
right. Going back to your comment, Calder. And thank you again, Spencer, for becoming a member, man.
Of course.
The day and time. Well, so when I started doing Wednesdays, it didn't click or I forgot that Spencer also did Wednesdays. And so it's kind of our natural time to stream. And to be honest with you, Spencer, when I was like, oh yeah, Spencer streams on Wednesdays. I actually was streaming at the same time as you and didn't even know it. It didn't realize it. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to butt my stream up an hour so that there's not so much overlap. So
Yeah, it could also be my bad. Who knows? I mean, there's so many streams going on that
Yeah. Right
we're
now
kind of
there's,
bound to. You got to pull up
yeah.
both. That's the thing. People just got to pull up both and listen to both of us talk at the same time. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Thank you again, Spencer. I appreciate it,
Of
man.
course.
Juan's in the house. Stinky, the best YouTube name in the world.
I know.
I can't
It's
say it with a
beautiful.
straight face. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Vegas, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Got the T-Mobile card, no annual fee, $5 off of my bill plus 2% back. Probably will be all I use it for. Okay.
Yeah.
That seems fair, man.
Mhm.
Juan Garcia's in the house, friend of the channel.
Nice.
Oh, I think I went back. My stream jumped all of a sudden. Jamar says
Mine does that too.
today I just captured the new fee cap one trio venture one saver quicksilver. Nice. That's
Today?
you got them.
As
Did you
in
get them all today?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what part of this did we
Captured
accomplish? That'd
the
be
no
crazy to
fee
get all
cap.
3 of those in one day.
It sounds to me like it's all today. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Happy hump day. What's up, MR? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Matt Voigt's in the house. John was not joke. Everybody, dude, I kept having people saying, "Is this an April Fool's joke?" I'm like, no, it's not April Fool's joke. I'm really having Spencer on April 1st.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, I'm excited for this, dude.
Oh, good, man. Good. So am I. I've been looking forward to this since we talked about it. I've been looking forward to it. So
Yeah, yeah.
freaking power creators here. Matt, very kind, man. Thank you. Putting me into the league with Spencer's a very kind, man. Thank you. Travel. Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's up, travel fan? Good to see you, man. Looking forward to this live stream. It's going to be a party, man. Looking forward to this. Happy to see Spencer, the new Amex fanboy.
Oh, Matt, get out of here. He's chasing me everywhere.
Oh,
Excuse me,
man.
being an Amex fanboy.
Juan, thank you for the super chat, man. Very kind, sir. I appreciate you. Very kind. Thank you. Happy April Fool's Day to you as well. I mean, I'm an unabashed MX fanboy, so I fly that flag high and proud. So I got their venture one today. Okay, to complete the trifecta. Okay, all right,
Makes sense, yeah.
Gotcha. I was like, damn, 3 in one day.
I've done that with multiple issuers, but not with one. I don't even think they'd let you do that.
In Capital One pulls all 3.
Right. Yeah,
so
I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna say your credit reports were busy today.
Mm-hmm.
Philip says picked up a TD card for a balance transfer. Okay, all right. Going to put new windows on my BILT card to snatch up status, then transfer to TD for. Okay, that's fair. You know what? As much as everybody like kind of looks down on like balance transfers and 0% cards and all that. My theory on that is, sometimes life happens, and in my mind, that's what those cards are for. It's like, unexpected expense. You don't have $3,000 sitting in a bank, but you have $3,000 in spend that you need to take care of. That's where a card like that can come in. And a lot of those cards, I think the baseline now, it seems like it's 12 months. But like I see like 15 month, I see like 18. I think I even saw a citi card with like 21 month 0% interest. So like that's where those cards come into play at, and it can definitely be beneficial, especially if you pay them off in time.
Yeah, it's something that I'd never like really bring up on the channel just because of that being like a slippery slope,
Yeah.
But
yeah,
there's also people that are out there just like constantly bouncing between those and like investing the money and like doing some smart financial moves behind the scenes. But I just never would. I have to be careful with talking about that on the channel.
Yeah, I don't deal with anything finance. I don't tell people, oh yeah, you should carry it. Like but I know life happens. I mean, we're all human beings, and as much as I think with a lot of like credit card YouTube, especially, I think a lot of people portray themselves as like life has been perfect, nothing bad's ever happened, and it's not that way. And I talk about negative things that have happened in my life, because things have happened. So, it just kind of is what it is. So I don't necessarily advocate, carrying a balance all the time and all that, but I mean, stuff happens. So,
yeah.
Let's
Sorry, I'm
go
messing with my
on.
camera colors over here. Don't mind me.
No, oh, I saw that. Like, I figured that's what you were doing. So
Yeah.
Mars Smith. Oh man, Mars Smith became a supporter. Thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Sorry if I'm not. So thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Quest Fanning, a friend of the channel's 12 months already, man. Sorry I'm late, boys. Just listening to Sinatra. Wow, we're in the same class as Sinatra, huh? Okay.
Exactly.
David William, I'm using my BBP and triple cash for 0% for 12 months. Works nicely. Yeah. I mean, if it comes into play and it comes in clutch and you need it, it's there. So
Right.
John, we getting spicy tonight or keeping it well, this is not the members only, as we're keeping it PG tonight. So I don't want to scare off Spencer. So
I've been tempted to do some, like, I brought this up with my members too, of like doing some gaming streams and like having, the members come in and we get to just play together and chat about stuff. But I'm like, I want to do it publicly, but I'm just worried if there's a loose cannon in the chat with me. I don't know what's gonna happen on my channel.
Yeah, no kidding, man. I could definitely understand that. What current welcome offer are you guys working on? Spencer, go first.
This is actually more like new insider news. Here. And I need to just stop messing with my camera.
Don't share if you don't want to.
Oh no, I can do it. That's what the live streams and members only side of stuff is for, I think. But I just like 2 days ago, I think at this point, actually applied for the IHG Business Premier Card. So
nice.
That's the one that I'm working on currently. And really the main reason for that was because I just hit the welcome offer on my Business Platinum, or I guess the upgrade offer on that, plus the welcome offer on my Palladium. So I knocked out both of those within the same week. And then, now that I have more opportunity to go get something new, and I have to spend, I kind of wanted to get an offer that would last me 6 months rather than just a couple. And I was between the Business Premier with IHG and the Marriott Business Card. We talked about this in my stream last week too.
Yep.
And I ended up going with the Premier Business instead because I didn't want to be locked into using free night certificates. I wanted to be able to have access to just points. So now with my IHG Platinum status, pairing that with 200,000 more IHG points is pretty nice. So that's what I'm working on right now as of 2 days ago. I don't even have the card yet, but
I like that, man. I like that. Also, I just finished a spend on the Strata Elite, maybe 3 months ago, or 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago. So that's done. So I decided to pick up the Air France KLM Visa card. And my reasoning for it is because I had about 180,000 Flying Blue points in my account. And that were there because of reasons from last year. But I ended up blowing through almost all of them booking flights for this year. Wow.
Where are you going?
France in July for my birthday.
Dang.
And so I got 2 business class flights I'll do a video on this at some point, but I got 2 business class flights on Air France for a total of 120,000 Flying Blue miles. And it ended up being almost 9 cent per point redemptions total. So it's yeah. And then I'm also booking a flight on Delta to Iceland with Flying Blue.
Yeah. You're my Iceland connoisseur. Whenever we go, I'm going to be asking you questions.
Hey man, glad to help.
Wait, who'd you say you booked that with?
Flying Blue for Delta.
Really?
Yep. They have some really good redemptions, really good point redemptions. So
there's a new transfer bonus to, I think it's Flying Blue. Oh no, maybe I might be wrong. Sorry, disregard that.
No, it's all right, man. And I'm also looking at something to get to Holland too. So I've blown through all my Flying Blue miles. I mean, I can transfer others there, but I'm like, you know what? I want another card that really isn't talked about. Something different, So I'm like, why not go for the Flying Blue cards? That's what I'm working on right now.
That's nice. Yeah, I think the only person I've heard talk about that was I think Luke has had that card, right?
But I think so. That sounds right. I think so.
Yeah. Other than that, I haven't heard of it.
Juan says Matt, we have one of the Spice Boys. He's better. Spice Boys is tomorrow night. Debuts tomorrow night. I don't know if you know about that, Spencer, but yeah.
I don't. I'm a member now, though.
So yeah, man. So Chad's 20 minutes, Kirby G and I are doing our first Spice Boys members only tomorrow night. So
I saw that announcement. What does that entail? Let the people know.
So Spice Boys is basically where we get together, we talk about different topics, and so Chad might bring up a topic, I might bring one up, Kirby might bring one up, and then we either say whether we think it's a bullseye, like maybe it's a certain statement about something, and we either say it's a bullseye or we say it's bull crap, and then give our reasoning for that. So, and my streams tend to get colorful with words, so that's why it's behind a paywall. So, and Chad lets it fly too. So it's just a way of like maybe even like venting some of our frustrations about stuff, So, and I tend to just say what I think. So
it's a good quality. People like that.
Yep. So So, and Chad's the one that came up with it. It came up in a members only that I had here a couple weeks ago, and someone was calling something spicy. Everybody. So I'm the spicy guy, and I was like, we need more spicy John members only. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And then Chad came up with the concept, and we're just running with it. So
that's awesome. That'll be so fun.
So yeah, you're a member now, so you can hopefully our language doesn't hurt you, Spencer. I hope not.
Nah, we'll be good.
April Fool's and Hump Day. Yeah, man, perfect recipe for some. It's not coming tonight. Not coming tonight. Is this business green card? Is the business green card better than the new graphite card?
I think they serve different purposes personally. Like they're kind of completely different. Like the new graphite card is really just for extremely high spenders who don't want any kind of cap on their rewards and they just want cash back. The business green is it's basically a 1x points and miles card.
Yep.
Effectively. So.
And that's a good point, Spencer, because I know that I'm sure you've talked to people, and I mean your channel is way larger than mine is, but even for me, I've talked to a handful of people that say, hey, I use this card all the time that is nothing but cash, and it's nothing but statement credits, and they love it. They're like, I eat this card up. And I love getting all my cash back just applied back. I don't even have to think about it. I love that. And that's what the graphite card is.
Yeah.
So for the businesses that are heavy spending, that want that option of like, you know what, we're going to have this, big spend on something. We're going to get this 2% cash back on it. I'm totally cool with, getting a statement credit. It might help the business out, just getting a statement credit where they're not paying a bill off out of pocket,
Yeah.
So,
I talked to
that's who that's for.
Consulting calls, especially. I talked to some business owners who have a lot of spend, and they literally a business or Blue Business Plus for them, that $50,000 in spend per year is like a monthly quota for them. So it's just not feasible to have a card like that. So I think that's who that new graphite card's for. It's not really for anybody in the credit card game necessarily.
Yep. Agreed.
High spend.
Yeah. No spice tonight. Sorry. I mean, I'll say damn and darn every now and then if you want me to, but I mean, it's about PG-13 as we can be, man. Vegas says, use my Rakuten today to buy a carry-on from Macy's 6X as my suitcase was lost in my lap. Oh man. Did they I'm assuming, did you get lost luggage reimbursement? I'm assuming you probably did, but hopefully you did.
Yeah.
Once is applied for the Atmos Summit card was denied. Oh man. Called BOA and told me I have to wait for a letter in the mail and have 30 days to respond and send by mail to their credit. Oh man, that sucks, man.
That's so stupid.
Oh God.
I can't stand it.
Hi, Anna.
America.
Anna, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. By saying hello to Anna. Anna's awesome. Quest, man, thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate you. I'm not seeing any A&A business or first on Virgin. Yeah, that's probably a little thin right now. Those options are probably a little thin right now. All right. Oh, Matt says, Chad is Harry Spice. Kirby is Kirby Spice. John is Bubba Spice. Oh, okay. I guess whatever you guys want me to be, it's fine.
Yeah, you're a chameleon. You'll go with the flow.
I'll go with the flow, man. Just whatever. Tell me what color I need to change to, and I'll change to it. I bet not many are applying for the Mid East airline cards right now.
I don't know. I mean, it depends because you don't have to fly to those direct locations. You know, like I flew Emirates and all of that from. I flew Emirates home from Italy, so it's like, and I got really good redemption rates. So there's opportunities.
So I'm going to stop right here for a moment. And Spencer and I had a few topics we wanted to talk, or that I wanted to ask Spencer about, and to get his viewpoints on. And then we'll go back to the chat here. But so Spencer, the first thing I wanted to ask you about was, ever since I saw your first episode of I call it the wallet audit, basically. How did you come up with the wallet audit? Like, what was your thought process about that? How did it start?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, I think there's a few things at play. Obviously, I think one was that I just really hadn't seen anybody else like do that yet. I thought it was like a pretty natural thing to do, and it was something that I wanted to be able to help my members out with specifically. So for those that don't know what he's talking about, I have like a, I guess, ongoing series. I think we're like 7 episodes in or something right now, where I will basically I have an intake form for my channel members who submit their wallets to me. And then I kind of give them advice, whether that's to, certain cards to add, get rid of, stuff like that. And it's kind of like a mini version of like my consulting calls in a sense. Like that's kind of where it came from. I was like, what's something I can give my members, like something extra they don't have right now? And that's where my mind went. Cause I was already, I spent a lot of my time already doing that, and I really enjoy it. It's one of those ways that I feel like you get that direct connection, like the one-to-one connection with somebody. I think it's great that we make these videos that reach tons of people. Like it's crazy to me. It doesn't really make sense in my brain.
I know, same.
Yeah, but it's really nice to be able to have that like direct impact and have, that person comment on the video, be like, dude, this is like perfect. This is exactly what I was planning on doing. I'm glad you agree with it, stuff like that. So that's kind of like where it started, was trying to give the members extra value and just continuing what I already loved doing one-on-one, but more publicly.
Gotcha. Yeah. I've watched them. I think they're fascinating. I agree with you. I think that personal connection, just like you and I talking right now, but I know you and I met in NOLA, and we hung out with you and your fiance and
girlfriend.
Sorry.
I don't want people to start freaking out here.
Yeah. Sorry. Ignore that. Girlfriend. Sorry. And having that human connection, like in person, even through video, it's like, it's very valuable, and you learn so much more about people than you do just, texting on a phone or typing in Discord, because all that stuff kind of feels more impersonal. Yeah. But like doing it verbally, and even more so like in person. Yeah. I think it's amazing. I love that series. My favorite one so far is the one you do with Richie and his wife.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was about to say that was gonna be the next thing I brought up, is the fact that like now I'm trying to extend that more to like my friends in this space too. So like Richie came to Austin, and I, audited his wallet in person. I recently just flew to Anthony and filmed with him, and we did one on my channel. So I think that's like a new way to maybe introduce some of that like literal in-person connection. And can maybe even do it, with subscribers at some point too, but haven't figured out exactly how I want to go about that.
And I think those videos are great also. And if nobody has watched them yet, do watch them, because they're really interesting. It makes me think about what I'm doing, hearing your conversations with other people about their setups. So
yeah, you just brought up a good point too. Is another reason I think it's so important to do that is because I think a lot of times as creators, we can get like wrapped up in either whatever is popular right now, or what's very specific to us, which I think they're both good things. Like you need to be covering that kind of stuff. But I realize that probably it's kind of like, when the stupid thing that the teachers used to saying in the classroom was like, if you have a question, like ask it because somebody else probably does. It's that same exact mentality of like, if I can pull patterns from these 4 channel members' credit card setups in one video and like make the video about that, like that probably helps out, 4,000 other people, which is really cool. So that's another thing, is like trying to draw patterns, and that just makes my future videos better too, because I better understand my audience.
Yep. I agree, man, 100%. And you're right. We definitely follow trends like, oh, what's the what's the new shiny right now? What's
Mhm.
what's the trending topic right now? You see it. I mean, we all kind of do it. We all talk about, it's nice to sometimes diverge from that and do something a little bit different that is helping a lot of people. So
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great time.
Quest says I'll just chip off my 485K Virgin points. Ooh, in non-premium cabins. Damn, 485 Virgin.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
lot.
As a were those Quest, were those transferred with purpose, or were those just, I hope that wasn't just a dump. Kirby using the IHG biz with strategery to put 40K on it for diamond status. Also staying at the Kempton Shinjuku. Fourth night free gave me 0.83 cent per point. Nice, man.
Nice.
Very
I
cool, man.
just I actually really I love IHG now. I mean, that goes back to my like business. What is it called? Premier. Keep wanting to say platinum, but the business premier card is because I just booked recently a trip to the Cayman Islands and staying at that Kempton Sea Fire that Luke speaks so highly of, and I actually ended up taking advantage of a Chase transfer bonus because the redemption rate was so good. Like the base rate without the fourth night free at that property, because this was before I had the business whatever premier. The base cent per point with IHG points was like 1.1. So I transferred from like Chase and ended up getting like 2 cents per point for an IHG property, which is crazy.
Nice.
And it's super nice. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that kind of stuff.
So I do want to, I say that, Hilton is my go-to. Hilton's where I've stayed at the most. Although I will say that it may be tied with Center Hotels in Iceland now for
Oh,
where
I've
I've
never even
stayed at
heard
the
of that.
most. But Center Hotel, they're a Icelandic brand. Like
Okay.
they're just in Iceland. So locally owned and operated and whatnot. But I've been wanting to try out different property. I want to try out different things to see what they're like. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm only going to do this because I'm the fan of this thing and that's it.
Right.
I wanted to, and I feel like as a creator,
You are
I feel
creative.
like I owe it to myself and everybody else to know what other things are like. And
Yeah.
so I'm going to San Antonio in September for Iron Maiden concert, but I'm
Nice.
going to be there for a few days to be a tourist. Like, I want to see San Antonio, I want to go see the Alamo and all that.
Dude,
Um,
come swing by. If you
may
got a
do that,
rental
man.
car, it's not too far.
Yep. Yeah, may do that, man.
We could meet halfway or something. That'd be fun.
But I have a Hilton booked, and I haven't stayed in I have not stayed at an IHG since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I have an IHG booked as well. I'm trying to decide like which one do I want to do. So I have
Yeah.
them both booked. Trying to
Nice.
figure out, okay, which one do I want to do? But I'm leaning toward the IHG, but we'll see. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I want to try different things out. Like when I went to Iceland for Christmas this past year, and I flew back, and my flight on Iceland Air went from Reykjavik to ORD. Well, I would have flown Delta home, but there's no direct from ORD because Delta just doesn't fly direct. So I
Mhm.
flew United. I flew United first, from the short flight, and it was a nice experience. It was nice to try something different,
Right.
So, and I kind of feel like I owe that to myself, but also because I am a creator, I feel like I need to know more than I do just in my little tunnel vision of,
Yeah. That's a great way to think about it.
of the things that I'm comfortable with. So,
Yep. Gotta be that free agent.
yep, exactly. Yep. You can promise the Spice Boys will be spicy. Yeah. Cannot wait for that tomorrow night. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, I think I missed Quest 6K plus $100 on an 8 a.m. economy to London may work.
6K.
6K
You got
Virgin.
you'd only have 479,000 more to go.
So is there no business at all available? I wonder, or maybe the
Yeah, I think
redemptions are bad.
they said earlier, no first class on Virgin was what they were talking about. Not seeing
Oh,
A-name
yeah.
business or first class, so
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I remember that now. I remember that. Yep. Okay. Where are we at here? Okay. Ian, going to the moon. Check back in after. Oh, yeah. The Artemis is 2 launching here in a little bit.
well, dang, got a lot going on.
No, I didn't realize it was launch day for that either.
No, I didn't know either.
I
I
can't
can only
believe
keep track of so much.
Yeah, we're going to the moon. We are going to the moon. Yeah, I can't believe it either, man. It's going to be awesome. Been there, done that. Regarding to the moon and back.
I think so, because I think they were joking that because he said, "I can't believe we're finally going to the moon," as if we never went the first time.
Oh yeah, okay, yep, yeah. Been there, done that. Others will say no. Philip says we're all hands on deck with the launch. So exciting. Yeah, nice. Watch the 69 landing with Cronkite. That's dating you, free music. If you watched the 69 landing with Cronkite, I'm not that old, so I wasn't even born yet.
I was still 31 years away from being born.
Yep. Yeah, you were not even a twinkle, as the saying goes.
I don't even think my parents weren't even born, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, probably not. How many points redemption to the moon? All of the points.
Yeah, that's what you need to use those virgin points on.
If I could redeem points for a flight to the moon, I would do that in a heartbeat.
That would be pretty cool. Take your Blade
asked.
Helicopter ride and then take the rocket to the moon.
The Blade lands at NASA at the launch facility, and then
knock them all out.
That's awesome. All right. Yep. Got your quest. Okay. What's up, Avengers? How you doing, man? Hope everybody's doing well. Good to see you. Sir Philip says there's one seat for 100K ANA, but it dropped a year ago. What? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's reiterating that it's basically impossible to find.
Yeah. The cheap people who use to have Mesa cards. Oh, wait, April Fool. I never had the Mesa card, so.
Yeah, I know Philip did.
Philip did. Yep, Philip did. I did not go down that road. Avengers. I'm trying to decide if I should apply for the Alaska Ascent card or amex Personal Gold card. So, Avengers, I guess my question is, what are the deciding factors? I'm curious.
Yeah, they're very different. Very different purposes. Yeah.
Yep. You have transferable currency versus, co-branded currency. So
yeah.
Mideast Airlines cards are the bomb too soon. Juan. Moving on.
Spicy.
It wasn't on an airline, but a bus in the Philippines. As soon as many black suitcases look the same, I will be going with another color and maybe put some duct tape on it. Yeah, dude, that is a thing, man. Traveling, when you're standing, like whether it's on a bus or you're at the carousel at the airport, and like a crap ton of bags all look very, very, very similar to each other. It's like, man, come on.
Right. Yeah, I got one that kind of stands out, but that does suck because that means that Vegas didn't get that travel insurance at all, or the lost luggage insurance.
That sucks, dude. I'm so sorry. Quest, another super chat, man. Thank you, man. What's the best way to use 485K on Virgin? 6K at a time. I don't have any experience with Virgin. I'll let Spencer take a whack at this.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, the only way that I've really heard people using them like recently and really liking the redemptions is Virgin Voyages, which is what Philip said right after that.
Yep, I see that.
I mean, yeah, obviously, like they said earlier, that they can't find any first class availability with them. So with that many points, like that's what you're looking for. But yeah, 6K at a time, you're not. That's why I do agree with John. I'm like, how did you manage to get that many points over there without having a plan for them? That's like a lot of points. So, I mean, you're gonna have to find some kind of like high class redemption. I feel like to really get the best use out of them and not risk them devaluing over the next 12 years while you redeem them at 6K points at a time.
Yeah, that's man, you would never burn through those.
No,
6K at a time.
Personally, I would have a really hard time burning through that many with one specific airline.
Virgin Space Shuttle.
Whatever, you know what I mean?
Virgin
airline, but
yeah. I mean, I wish that was possible. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Take my points. My daughter's only 11, Phil. Wish we could. Oh, so the Virgin Voyages option's out. Okay. Yeah. I have to put a April Fool's joke sooner or later. Yeah. It's all right, Kevin. It's all good, man. I've been seeing it all day long, so it's all good, man. Joke away. David says, I was just about to congratulate Spencer.
Yeah. Oh, no, not engaged yet.
No, sorry. I misspoke. Don't, yeah. Just don't listen to what I say. Did anyone catch Artemis 2? Nope.
Not a you.
Sledge is in the house. What's up, Sledge?
Let's go.
Saluting to General. How you doing, man? Hope everything's going well for you, sir. Looking for, yeah, man. Yeah, the spicy lives tomorrow night's gonna be awesome. Joe's being a lurker, not saying anything, unless it's Sledge.
Yeah,
these Hiltons are too damn expensive. Yeah, I don't even get me going about hotel points.
Yeah, it's tough to really like go all in with any brand right now. They're all just pretty terrible. That's why I think you just have to be a free agent. I don't think you can put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, my frustrations with Hilton over the last year of like looking at several different properties, whether it be here or so I don't know if you knew this or not, Spencer, but I was supposed to go to France last year.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't happen because of French air traffic control strike. Like borked a whole bunch of stuff, and my flight was one that got affected.
Oh, wow.
So Air France was like, well, we can get you there, but here's the options. And it was like 3 days later than I was supposed to. I'm like, it's like, that's not going to work. So, but so they just gave me my points back and all that. So that's why I was sitting on so many Air France or Flying Blue points. So, but when I was looking at hotels last year, going back to my Hilton story, looking at different properties, whether it be in smaller cities, whether it be in like New York, whether it be in Paris, as an example, I couldn't find any place for the length of time that I was staying there. I couldn't find a property where I could spend just the points or I had just enough points. I'm sitting on 300,000 Hilton Honors points. Yeah. How can I not find a property where I have enough points to just stay on the points? It was really it was really frustrating.
It feels like they're literally just like worthless. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So it really, and that's why I recently canceled the Surpass.
I saw that. Yeah.
Why? So, and people are like, oh, about gold status. I got the platinum card for that. So
right.
It's a worthless card to me. So
I think the only reason that card makes any sense is if you're somebody that's late game and is just funneling spin through it for 15K.
Yes,
the free night certificates.
I agree with that.
But that's still not a great option. But it's like, hey, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Yep. Oh, I think I missed Quest here. I still have my grandfather Chase IHG MasterCard World Rewards card. Man, that's an old card.
I don't know that one.
IHG, even if I don't use, hold on a second. IHG, even if I don't use it, you get one free night a year. Yep. That pays for the annual fee. Yep. Yeah. The more I hear people talk about the IHG card, it seems like, well, I know they have more than one card, but it's some really good benefits. Yeah. So,
even like the fourth, I guess that's with any card, but like a fourth night free, the status that it provides, the free night, like I think it could arguably be the best like hotel card at that level. It probably is, besides the Surpass if you're going to do that churning stuff with the free nights, but otherwise at that like $95 range, it's good.
Sledge says Hilton has lost their mind with prices. IHG is my number one now. Yeah.
Makes sense.
The point options just, if you don't have 1 million Hilton Honors points, you're not staying any place. Yeah. You're not staying at any place really nice for a week. So
I was going to say, isn't there top level room now like starts at like 250,000 points per night? Isn't it something ridiculous like that?
I think so.
It's like,
that sounds right.
Whatever. Crazy.
Sledge said, hey to Joe Kirby, I just booked the Andes Maui before the deval 2.22 cent per point, but had to use up my Hyatt points before they deval.
Yep.
Hey,
I honestly need to do that.
It sounds like a great place to stay at to use the points up, man. I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
Quest says $49 a year, 40K or less, 1X free booking per year, and Platinum Elite status worth it. Wow. Okay.
49 a year. Well, I don't know where that number comes from exactly, but otherwise, I agree. 49 a year. Where does that come from?
I guess for that grandfathered IHG MasterCard.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't following.
No, all good, man. All good. Yeah, from that grandfathered card. That's awesome. That sounds like a hell of a card to get get grandfathered, man.
Yeah.
What's it? Everybody saying hello to each other. Romnick's in the house. What's up, Romnick? Hope you're doing good, man. My comment is a bit late, but I paid off my 30-year mortgage in 11 years with credit card balance transfer techniques. Wow.
Interesting.
With credit card balance transfer techniques. Huh.
I guess he's saying like,
okay. Yeah.
I guess he's saying that he was able to put a lot of cash towards it because he was bouncing between balance transfer. That makes sense. That's like one of those strategies I was talking about that some people will implement, but I cannot recommend that on my channel just with the risks involved.
Yeah, same. Like I won't.
Yeah,
I won't do that either. So, but that's awesome though, man. That's amazing. Really cool.
I just paid off my car. Actually, it's a much smaller achievement, but I'm very proud of that.
Hey, man. See, I had the last car I paid off was a little Honda Civic that I really liked a lot, and making that last payment and not having a car payment for a while was amazing.
Yeah. Yep.
Then I discovered the Honda CRV, and I've never gone back to a car. So I think once you go SUV, man.
Yeah, I have a 4Runner, so it's
like once you have an SUV, it's like game over. I hate getting into cars now.
Yep.
That's a huge achievement, man. Very cool. Cesar's in the house. What's up, Cesar? Pointing back at you, brother. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope all is well. Philip says, check Point Hound for Virgin upper class availability. Okay. I know Chad's talked about Point Hound too before, so I know he's pretty high on them. I'd still recommend that they grab the $99 card with that or more if they can get it. The IHG $99 card. I think that's what Quest you're referring to.
So
the $99 card seems like a really good card.
Oh yeah, because he was saying that they have the 49 version. Yeah.
Yep. April Fool. Yeah. Okay. Ha. It's gonna be all that. It's gonna be that all night. Okay.
I'm not gonna know what's real.
So we cannot believe anything the chat says the rest of the night, Spencer. Whatever they say, we can't believe it.
I know it.
Be the first man in the. Dude, I would love if I could use credit card points, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like everything space and all that's really interesting to me.
Yeah, we just watched Project Hail Mary on Sunday, which is pretty cool.
Oh wow!
Yep. Yeah, I'm sure you'll watch that at some point. But that movie's good.
Yep. All right, so let's see here. My dad celebrated his 23rd birthday in Vietnam on the day of the moon landing. Wow. 7/20/69. He asked a friend what he wanted from his care packet, and the friend said, "Foie gras." Is that right? Foie gras has it in the packet.
You took the risk. I don't know.
Foie gras. That sounds right. Foie gras sounds right. Joe's just lurking, man. Hit the like. Yeah, man. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Please do. The more likes, the better. I like likes. I think Spencer does too. So
I love them.
Dusty's in the house. What's up, Dusty? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Thoughts on all the BILT cash credits? I haven't been able to find any really reliable credits that fit within my spending habits. So just using it on the extra 1X outside of paying for housing points. I will let Spencer answer this question because I do not have any of the BILT cards.
Yeah, I think you make it as complex as you want, right? Like you said, if you want to try to make it as reliable as possible and not put in a ton of effort, then the way that I'm doing it is I'm reserving $200 a year towards the hotels because I'll be able to top off my hotel credits on my Palladium. So that's $200 gone right there. The rest of it for me is going towards rent, and my rent is high enough to where like that math works out to where that's basically all my BILT cash right there. If I have leftovers, I could use it for like the Lyft credits and stuff like that, Grubhub if I wanted to. But honestly, what I would probably do, even though it's not optimal, is just do like the point accelerator if I had a ton left over. And that just increases my point earning potential. I think of like the housing rewards as being like buying BILT points at like a 3-to-1 rate. And then the point accelerator is buying them at like a 4-to-1 rate. I'm pretty sure is how the math works out. So at that point, it's like, yeah, I would max out housing first, then do point accelerator. But I'm also reserving that $200 towards the hotels because that's a full, 1 cent per point or whatever in cash value at least, or one, what I'm saying, a full $1 valuation per BILT cash dollar. So that's how I'm doing it.
How much spend do you see yourself putting on that card in the first year, Spencer?
Oh, dude, it literally is used for everything. I mean,
Okay.
I'm getting like 3.33x on every purchase at a minimum. That's without taking into account that $200 towards hotels. So that makes every other card that gives me less value than that like inconsequential, especially considering BILT points are, in my opinion, like the most valuable. So that's a lot of what my video on Monday is going to be about is like, I realistically could get rid of like 20 plus of my credit cards and only have like 2 in my setup right now and that would be all I would need. And I would get like
Yep.
basically the same value. I mean, there are some that give me very specific value, like the Southwest cards for Companion Pass. But if I broke it all the way down to just my daily spend and the point currencies that I need the most of, I could get rid of all my cards and have the Palladium plus one other. I'll have to wait to see the other one because I'm not going to give it all away.
Yeah. No problem. So you're doing enough spending to get that +1 accelerator to get 3% or 3x
Well,
for a full year.
the 3.33x that I quote comes from the housing rewards actually. So, because
Okay.
that's
All right.
because
Yep.
if I can explain it really quickly, but people probably want to understand it until I see it like on a screen or something. But
Oh yeah,
basically,
you wait till the video too.
yeah, the quick thing is 4% BILT cash. That's the same as 4 cents in BILT
Yep.
cash per dollar spent. And then the housing conversion rate is $3 in BILT cash per. It gives you like 100 BILT points. So you basically just do like a conversion between those. So every dollar you spend comes out to 1.33
Yep.
BILT points per dollar if you use that towards housing. So that you just add that to all the multipliers on all the cards. And that's just the quickest way to explain it. But yeah, you can just watch that video and I explain it further.
Yep. And that's coming out on Monday, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, Monday, 4 p.m. Central.
4 p.m. Central. David says, what's both of yours travel style, more exploring or relaxing destinations? I'll let Spencer go first.
It's a good question. I think for me, honestly, I think we kind of go back and forth a little bit. Like if we have a really big trip that is all about exploring, like we just went to Italy, this past year, and that was like a really big trip for us to go like 7 to 10 days of us just going. And that's why this year we chose a more relaxing destination. Like we're going to the Caymans and just sitting at a resort, that's like our big trip. We'll do other trips too, but
Yep.
I think for the big trips every year, we kind of alternate a bit. And then all the other ones are fairly relaxing. Like I love like road trips, going somewhere kind of local, like not too far. We have like a Sprinter van that's, fully converted to like an RV basically. So we use that this last weekend actually, but that's like how we like to travel, kind of get out in nature, be relaxed. That's like the main way, but then yeah, we'll sprinkle in some big, like, wonders of the world types of trips here and there too.
David, my style is exploring. I'm an explorer. I want to spend the least amount of time in the hotel room as I can. I'm at the hotel to sleep, shower, shave, and the other S word.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And eat a nice breakfast in the morning and I'm gone. When I'm traveling, I want to see things. I'm not a resort guy. That's just not sitting on a beach. Just doesn't, to me, it's boring.
Yeah.
Now, maybe things would change if, player 2 comes along and maybe they would make that more enjoyable, but that's just not my style. And some of the resorts I see, like, holy crap, that looks really nice. I don't think I would have fun there though.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm the explorer type, at least for now. So
Nice.
Good question. Adventure says the Alaska card to get more Alaska miles in an elevated sub for the Amex Gold card. Okay, going back to the previous comment. For the Amex Gold card, the food multiplier can't be beat, but the $325 annual fee will weigh pretty heavily when I'm in medical school. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think they're still just completely different cards, right? Like if you need more Alaska miles and you want the elevated sign up bonus right now, and that's your short-term goal, then you could grab that. Yeah, especially if you're hesitant on being able to wipe the annual fee of the Amex Gold, like that's not the time to get it. I would say hold off until it's just like a no-brainer.
To me, it sounds like you kind of answered your own question, Avengers. To me, it kind of sounds like the Alaska card is a better option.
Yeah.
So
It's all about timing.
I can use the gold card credit. Oh, okay. I mean,
so do you need to build out your core setup right now, or are you setting up for a specific trip? That's probably like the thought process I would go through. If you have no use for the Alaska miles anytime soon and you'd rather just build out your core setup, I'd probably go gold card, but if not.
Yep. Spencer is falling out of his chase spell finally. I think that's about from your chase video yesterday or day before.
Yeah, that one's people really like that one. No, I felt like that was a topic that needed to be covered because it's not like it's been no secret that for a long time Chase has been lacking behind the rest of the competition. But for the longest time, we had the ability as advanced users to just crank through those ink card offers. So it made it to where you could have Chase cards basically forever and keep them as a part of your consistent strategy. But now they've taken all that away. So it's not that I've fallen out of their spell. It's just I'm always there. Wherever the opportunity is, I'm there. And Chase is now not giving me that as much.
And this is a excellent segue to our next topic.
Nice.
And the next question I had for you, Spencer, is how have your views on whether it be certain credit cards or credit cards in general, whether it be, particular cards, banks, or whatever, like what has your viewpoint? How have your viewpoints changed over time?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different little ways I'm sure that it's happened. I'm trying to think like most recently. So this, like you said, it's kind of a good transition because the Chase stuff, I don't think that my opinions on them have ever changed because it's what I just said. It's like if the value's there, I'm going to chase it.
Yep.
And it's not like I've moved cities. So like Chase for me is still the best like transfer partner list for my needs aside from BILT. But yes, like that side of things hasn't changed. But if the lenders themselves are changing, then I'm going to change with them. It's not my opinions that are changing. It's my same like ethos, but just push to different places. I will say like maybe one that I've developed a little bit more so for sure over the past like 2 years would be like, I think whenever I first started this game, I saw like no value in cashback really. Mm-hmm. Like I just like, I don't know why you would ever want that because the math just doesn't like add up really. Like it just doesn't make sense compared to a travel setup. But I've seen over time how we kind of talked about this at the very beginning, how first of all, for some people, it's just the complexity that the travel cards have with them or these constant devaluations that keep happening. It's like some people just want to get away from that. And I understand it. There's a big portion of this game that is just fully psychology, which is why I think I like it so much and can make so many videos because it's all psychology. And yeah, so in that regard, I've seen like myself even lean more into some cashback related cards, like the PayPal debit while that's been going on. I guess it's getting nerfed in August, but for now it's been great for like Costco. And I've had some cashback opportunities here and there that I've used. Going for specific welcome offers that are cashback. And I think there's a lot of value in that. I think your life, is constantly changing. There might be times where you can't travel as much. So you want to lean heavily on cashback and vice versa. And sometimes it's not just about numbers. It's about a lot of other factors. So I think cashback cards as a whole is something that I've kind of changed my opinion on as time's gone on. And huge shout out to like Stan, for example, for that. I think Stan the Credit Fraud kind of led the charge with that on the hybrid approach. So that's one big one. Trying to think of any other specific cards that have really changed my tune on.
Do you think it's
remind me in here too?
Do you think it's been more like not maybe like a particular card or maybe a bank or anything, but do you think it's more along the lines of situations change? Life, like I said, life changes, but like situations change where maybe one instance, man, this card was awesome. And this card is amazing. Super cool.
Yeah.
I'm a big Amex Gold guy, a card is an amazing card, but then situations change. I closed the gold. I think the gold card is goated for me, for my use case, but I closed my gold card because I'm always chasing subs.
Yep.
So why am I paying for a card that I think is goated when I'm not going to use it? It doesn't make any sense. So it's like opinions change, thought process change. The more we experience, we tend to develop our thought processes differently around like, and whether it's our own experience or someone or I learned something from you
Mhm.
or someone else. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Like
Yeah.
it's a continually, I feel like it's more, the card hasn't changed. It's us.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, you brought up a good point here. Is like I'm thinking back to like the beginning of my journey, and like I actually ran the Chase Trifecta as a daily spend setup. It has been years since I've run that as a daily spend setup.
Yep.
Like I used to really, I don't know if I ever like sang its praises about its earning categories because it's objectively just not the best. But like in the beginning of your journey, when you're trying to be under 524 and go through all the chase cards, like it is
Yep.
a good setup to be running. And yeah, these days I wouldn't do that just because I've been exposed to so many new cards. Same thing with like the Venture X. That's probably the most controversial one as of recent. The Amex Gold, same situation. That was like 2 years ago that I got rid of that one. And people did not like me for doing that. But it's the same argument that I had with the Venture X. And like you kind of just described too, with the fact of the matter being with the Venture X specifically, it's like, yes, it's one of the easiest cards to wipe the annual fee on. But it doesn't give me any competitive advantage that I don't have elsewhere, especially
Yep.
having like a Sapphire Reserve. I had added an Amex Business Platinum, like all that. Like the Venture
Yep.
X is just the last priority on my list. I could keep wiping the annual fee, but for what purpose? I already have a better catch-all card now in the Palladium. Why would I keep this one open? So that's kind of like my thoughts have changed over time because I've added new cards, like you said. And I think sometimes it's that combination of I've added new cards because my lifestyle have changed and that has phased out older
Yep.
ones. And that's why I've gotten to the point today, like I mentioned a second ago, where if I'm being honest with myself, I could probably cancel 20 of my credit cards and be completely fine with just like two, if I really wanted to. And that's an opinion I definitely wouldn't have had previously. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, because new products are also, new
Mhm.
products come out. Some things go away, new cards come out, and that can definitely change how we view things too, and what may not have worked for us before all of a sudden is like the holy grail, just
Yeah.
because of how something changes. So
Hmm.
the plan was A&A business. But oh yeah, 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 yep, gotcha. I think I'm a little behind on comments. That's okay though. That was a good
It's been a
conversation.
popping
I
chat.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Are we the only ones to ride and die with the CSR, Spencer?
Maybe. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, that's a card. I don't hide the fact that I really like that one. It just fits my lifestyle. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. You can say whatever you
Yep.
want, but numbers are
Yep.
numbers. It makes sense for me. So,
Yep. And that's what I like about this space too, Spencer, is the more I've gotten into it, the more people I talk to, the more people I interact with. And I can sit there and kind of like half-heartedly like kind of make fun of Chase, or, kind of make fun of the CSR or whatever. But the more options we have, the better. And I love the fact that you kill it with the CSR because you get so much great value from it. Whereas me, it would cause me a bunch of friction.
right.
And it just doesn't, and having those options, it is amazing. And
Yep.
I love hearing stories. That's why I never ever once crap on what someone else is doing in the game. Like, I want to know your story. Like, tell
Mhm.
me why you get so much value from this card. I want to know why, because I guarantee I'm going to learn something from you. And I just enjoy hearing how people are doing things.
Mhm.
So,
Absolutely.
Michael, what's up, Michael? Good to see you, man. Hope all is
Mhm.
good. Morgan Stanley Platinum or Charles Schwab Platinum? This one's easy for me, but assume sign up bonuses are equal.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty easy for me too. I'd pick the Charles Schwab
Yep.
personally.
Same.
I guess the only reason I'd ever pick this Morgan Stanley is one, I guess if you had a really high or what do you want to say? Like assets under management with them so that
Yep.
you could get the I can't remember all the terminology they use, but the engagement bonus or whatever it's called.
Yes. Yeah. Something like that.
Um,
Yeah.
and then the authorized user, one authorized
Yep.
user being free, like that could be
Yep.
big, but we don't have a use for that right now. So I would take the higher
Same.
cash out rate on the Schwab Platinum personally.
I could I could parrot what Spencer just said, but exactly the same reasons. I don't have a player two, so the free AU doesn't mean anything. I
Mhm.
definitely don't have a ton of money at Morgan Stanley, so it doesn't mean anything. The option to cash out at 1.1 with the Schwab card is an amazing option. I want to get the Schwab card at some point
Yeah.
for that reason alone. So
I
I think
tried to
it's
get it
definitely,
this year.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
No dice. Yep.
No, pop-up jail.
Travel fan John, does the Air France card help you obtain status on the airline? Any particular benefits of the card that you were impressed with? Yes, so you do get status. You get silver, I want to say, silver status with Air France. You get the 100 XP, which goes towards status. A unique thing, I've had the card just for a couple of weeks. I'm not flying Air France until July. But since they are a Sky Team member, some of the benefits do cross over. But I think the unique thing with the card, and I look forward to testing this out this year, is that it gets the same multipliers it gets with Air France purchases. It gets across all Sky Team airlines.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask if that was the case. Yeah.
Yep. So I look forward to testing it out this year with Delta. So, and seeing how well that works. So, but yeah, I look forward to putting it through its paces and see how it benefits
Pretty
me.
cheap card too, right? Like it's just a 99 or whatever.
Like $89 annual fee.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, I think, I don't want to say it's nothing because $90 is $90, but
right.
Yeah, very low annual fee, very low entry. I feel like a very low entry fee, if you want to say that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using it, see what comes of it.
Nice.
Yankee Man just came home from a 3-month travel stint. Wow. Mostly through Asia, 3 months. Now I got to stack points back up through the Nerf land. Yeah, man, Yankee Man. Man, how many points did you spend for that 3 months of travel? Was it work or was it pleasure? I'm assuming pleasure. That's amazing.
I would also assume that you're not paying for hotels with that. Like you got to be staying at like hostels or something like that to be able to stay for 3 months. That's the thing with those long trips is like you could get the flights covered for sure, but how do you do the hotels? It's just not really possible.
That's insane, man. Crazy. Unless he was sitting on a crap ton of points.
Yeah, millions, yeah.
I have been a hotel free agent since I started this credit card game in 2024. I usually book my hotel bookings through Capital One Travel. Okay. On my C1VX, and I am happy getting 10X. Yeah, that's a great strategy of interest. That's a very simple strategy.
Yeah.
So
we have a friend at the dog park actually that he books all of his work travel himself. So he just uses the Capital One travel portal and is just printing points from his company's bottom dollar, Yeah,
nice, man. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Travis is an ass. What's up, Travis? Good to see you, man. Hope your world is going well this evening. Virgin has some decent options to Europe. Boston to Lisbon on the 27th for $12K plus $191 or $191. Okay.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of good availability, especially for like economy. But I think the specific thing that Fanning was concerned about is the fact that they have so many sitting there that won't get them too far. But yeah, there you go. Business class maybe would help.
Atlanta to Lima, Peru. Yep, for $50K plus $55. That's a great option. I guess if you're wanting to go to Peru,
right? Yeah,
they got some decent space on LATAM. Latam Air.
Yeah, I think so. I honestly have never flown.
I haven't either. Kevin, what is the best credit card with no annual fee and no foreign transaction fee? The no annual fee and no foreign transaction fee best credit card.
I thought there's so many like random options that come to mind.
That's like a loaded question, man.
I mean, I would say like I can give you a stab at the one that came to mind first for me was probably the Saver, maybe, but like even that like doesn't feel that confident. What about like the Wells Fargo cards, even like something like that? It depends on what you're maximizing for. You got to put that out there first.
This is definitely a contender. Yeah. The autograph is a contender for sure.
That's probably it. I think that's probably what I would choose is the autograph. The access to the transfer partners, good current earning category coverage, no foreign transaction fee. That's probably what I would choose too.
That card, if you wanted to keep it more simple, you could go with the Fidelity Rewards card.
Dude, you're like literally pulling them out of my brain as I'm about to say them. That's crazy.
Vulcan mind melded right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, those are two great cards. If you want to keep it low cost, and I mean, those are two no annual fee cards for sure. So, and no foreign transaction fees. I can't talk all of a sudden. That probably be my two top picks.
Yep. I think those are great picks.
All right. Latitude and attitude guy. All right. I love the name. I tie a pink ribbon on the handles of my black suitcases in homage to Muriel the Frog and William Sidney Portnoy's Jimmy Hayes and Muriel's Story Store. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Fair
I like
enough.
that, man. That's cool.
Purpose. You gotta have
I
purpose.
I lock my bag. I have a little lock. So I place it in a certain way so I know when the bag comes, it's my bag.
Mhm.
But I've thought about like putting stuff on my bag just to make it easier to spot. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you see 50,000 black bags coming down the carousel, you're like, oh my god, shoot
Yeah.
me now.
Yeah.
You can book Delta flights using Virgin as well. Yep, that would be a way to
Yeah.
burn through the. You could do that definitely. That'd be a great
Burn through 'em
option.
quick, I'm sure.
Fam Danny, a lot of these people must be your fans, Spencer. I have a lot of names I'm not noticing, man. I don't recognize. So good to see you, fam. Hope you're doing well.
That's
I
cool.
tried applying for the Atmos business, but was denied. Okay. Recon said I recently got a Hawaiian business card, so I was not eligible. Okay. Not sure if that's the actual reason why. Maybe it's velocity instead.
That's
Maybe
the reason I got a Hawaiian business, so I wasn't eligible. Huh.
It Hawaiian.
I think it's just
Barclays, right?
velocity. Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's just a velocity thing. Because Atmos is
Probably.
what, Bank of America or whatever.
Yeah, Bank of America.
Yeah, so that's just Bank of America. They're really sensitive with velocity too.
American Tarmacker. What's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well in your world.
Cool name.
Like Life and Times. Any cards left with good sub for 2 to 4K spend?
There's a lot right now.
There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, I literally just have one of the top links in my description I go to constantly and just scroll through them, and there is a lot in that range. The Hilton cards I think are about to expire. Venture card is about to expire.
Yep.
The IHG business, like I said, has the elevated offer. Marriott business, Delta cards have elevated offers. There's like a lot of cards right now, and I would say that usually the Sapphire Preferred has an offer, elevated one, come out mid-April ish. So I'm waiting on that. I think that's going to be big for people to kind of like do their final goodbyes with Chase, but we'll see.
Yeah, those are all great options. 2 to 4. Yeah, everything I'm thinking of, but it's probably a little bit more than that though. So, man, life, you should have. Man, I was able to pick up the Strata Elite for the 4K spend offer for the 100K.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gone now, but maybe it comes back. But this was a great offer for 4K.
Yeah, I still need to get that Strata Elite at some point.
Did you?
That's like the only premium travel card transferable currency wise that I haven't gotten.
Yep.
So one day.
James V, the descriptions that
I know
Restream
they
does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, wide hand waving back at you. Kirby G, that's what channel memberships are for. I have a lot of techniques I think work, but could never, in good conscience, recommend to people. Yeah. Some of this stuff is
too.
That's why I started putting a lot more stuff behind paywalls, is because probably needs to be paywalled. I almost forgot you're live. Nice new headset, by the way. Thank you, background. This is not new. This is actually like a 5-year-old gaming SteelSeries headset. What I was telling Spencer before we joined was I have like a $20 set of Logitech speakers that I was using. I've had it for like 5 years, and they died today when I was getting ready for the stream. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm using my gaming headset for the night. So So here we are, but it's working okay. So, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment, man. Glad you're here. My mom have grandfather Wells Fargo card, cash wise. Okay, is basically active cash. It earned 1.5 instead of 2%. Okay.
Product change that bad boy. If he's using it,
change it to the active cash. Yeah. Avengers. I use shopping with Chase. Okay, their version of shopping portal. Yep, to buy my espresso whole bean coffee through trade. I usually get 10x UR points per dollar spent, plus the credit card multipliers like 3x. Nice.
I think you're going to start to see a lot of content be made about offer chasing. I think for a long time we've been spoiled with welcome offer opportunities. I think those are starting to dwindle, or they're not. I don't think they're obviously starting to dwindle. So we're going to have to maximize our daily spend a lot more than we used to.
Yep.
I think like I've been checking out Capital One offers, Chase offers like constantly now. So definitely keep doing that.
I mean, this first quarter, the Freedom Flex had the elevated offer on dining, getting 7x dining for a quarter.
Now they have Amazon and Chase Travel right now.
Yep. And if you had it connected to your BILT account, like I did a video on, you were getting 10x.
Yeah.
Across the two ecosystems. So yeah, there's a lot of good ways to maximize offers and whatnot, if it makes sense.
If you think about it, like, what we're trying to do with welcome offers is get, I would say like close to like 15% return on spend. It's probably an average for a welcome offer these days. So if you're getting 10x, that's also a cash return on spend. So yeah, 10x is closer to like 20% return on spend, depending on how you're redeeming. Yep. If you can do that with just offers, then you don't even need the welcome bonuses, really. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Ronnie says, Mimi picked me. Oh, what was that? I'm not sure what that was in reference to. I don't know.
I must have missed it too.
I think I missed it. Yeah. Sorry, Romnick. Or maybe we'll see it down here. Hit the like to support the channel. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Do what Cesar says.
Yep.
How was the M&G with half of Iron Maiden? Dude, the meet and greet with Maiden was awesome, dude. It's like there's a Planet Comic-Con is a big Comic-Con that happens in Kansas City every March. It's like one of the, I didn't realize it's one of the biggest Comic-Cons in the country. It's like it's grown rapidly in like the last 7 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, two guys from obviously my favorite band, Iron Maiden, were there doing a meet and greet and photo op. So I'm like, this is a bucket list item. I've got to do this. So
yeah.
So I spent the day down there and met them, and it was just amazing. The drummer, Nico, amazing. Guy Nico saw my shirt. He was like, love the shirt, man. just super cool, man. It's like, I'm standing there for the photo op, and I'm like, I can't believe I'm standing next to these guys right now.
Yeah.
And just, so cool, after it was done, I'm like, I turned around and said, thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah. So it was super cool, man. It was amazing.
That's awesome, dude.
Going nonstop April Fool's jokes. I guess we're getting all kinds of jokes tonight thrown at us. Then I think we're a little bit behind. That's okay though. Yep, goose liver is foie gras. Okay, that's what I thought. Gotcha. Yep. Don't think I want to eat goose liver though. So you had me at liver. That's where I said, nope, I'm good. You lost me.
See, Juan didn't even know.
I will buy my turbo-powered Mazda CX-5 after saving up for a year. I'm looking at the 2022 to 2025 model years. Okay.
I think my buddy had one similar to that in the past. It was a nice car.
Yeah, I don't mind Mazdas. I'm a Honda guy, so I've had like 8 Hondas now. So
I'm Toyota.
I love Toyotas too. Like if I wasn't a Honda guy, I would have Toyota.
My dirt bike's a Honda though. I'm Honda on the dirt bike side of things. So motorcycle wise.
Yeah, if I was gonna do if I wasn't a CRV guy, I would definitely be like RAV4 guy. Mm-hmm. So. Is Spencer the new band manager for the Spice Boys? When are we gonna get the first single, let alone EP? Well, the first single is tomorrow night. So
yeah, I've already been reminding him to promote it. You know what? I am a manager for them.
Spencer, if he wants the job, he's got it. So
let's go. I need it.
I love the sounds of these BILT credits.
It's a hot take.
That's a hot take. Yeah. You're the only one.
Yeah.
Regarding BILT Cash from Free Music, I looked through the Walgreens ad for a sale on Coke and Diet Coke, then used BILT Cash to $10. Also used a monthly $100 BILT hotel credit.
Yep. Yeah, I think the question is, how much do you really want to go looking for those? Like go out of your way to go to a Walgreens to get the Coke and Diet Coke for $10. Like, do we really want to be doing that? Or do you like the hotel credit's great because if you have leftovers, you can do up to $100 a month with gold status, which you get with the Palladium welcome offer. So that's, I think that's better for most.
Are you doing this method, Spencer?
I am not going to use my like $10 here and there. No, like I said, the most I would do with like the monthly credits, aside from the hotel one, because I don't really consider that even monthly, because I'm just going to use it in combination with my travel credits every 6 months. The most I would do is like probably Lyft or Grubhub. Maybe that's like the most I'd probably care to worry about. But that's just me. I want to keep it a little bit simpler than it could be.
Yeah, agreed, man. Agreed.
And that's outside of the housing rewards, of course.
Yeah. Outside the rewards. I drive a 2025 Mazda CX-5, loving it. All right, cool. Mazda's very popular. Owen Cunningham. Owen, good to see you, man. First time I think I've seen you talk here. Will amex ever have a transfer bonus again? I'm kidding, but not really.
Yeah, I don't. Now that you mentioned that, I don't remember the last time I saw them.
I thought they just had one with.
I thought they have one, right? Oh wait, no, it expired with Life Miles. Expired like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, I thought it was Life Miles, but I wasn't sure. So they have them. They do have bonuses.
That's actually crazy though, because the last one just expired December 31st. So they're really sparing with them.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
But then before that, they had it pretty frequently. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just holding off on 2026 for a bit.
Got to get going at 7 p.m. All right, Quest. I know we're a little. Yeah. Take care, man. Take care after the fact. Hope you're doing well, man. Give my love to the family. Heading out shortly. All right, man. Yep. No problem, man. Oh, beers. Yeah. Have a beer for me, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to hear. I like how they're fun to drive. Yeah. I've driven a CX-5 like once or twice. They're good vehicles. I like them. So Spencer has a tour van too. Yep. So Spencer's going to be taking us around in the tour van. He's also the driver.
Unfortunately, you have to lay on the bed. Just pile as many people on the bed as you can.
Yes. Shave, shower. Yep. There you go. 6. I don't know. Do the number 6.
I don't know if he was.
I'm gonna
throwing another misspelled the last one of the letters there.
Gonna move on there. John, sleep, shower, shave. Yes, the inner spice is in you is seeping out. Yes, yep. The 4 S's, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do at the hotel. The 4 S's, and that's it. I will kind of alternate between a cheap hotel and a nice hotel. If a hotel is too nice, you might want to get out and explore.
Might not want to. Probably.
You might not want to. Yeah. I'm just not that guy. I would say probably the nicest hotel I have stayed at thus far was the Waldorf Roosevelt in New Orleans. And I thought it was a great hotel. Like my room is the presidential suite or something like that. It was super nice. It felt really weird being in there. I think it probably would have been more appropriate for like a couple or maybe a family. It just felt weird being like a single dude, but I wasn't really in there. I was out and about doing things.
Yeah.
And so, I'm just not I'm going to stay inside if I spent a bunch of points and cash and all that to go to a place and I sit in the hotel, it's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
So that's just me.
Yep.
CSR. Yeah. Juan loves the CSR. Filmo's in the house. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good, brother.
Ooh.
It's that Spencer guy. What's up, boys? It's that Spencer guy. Yeah. That Spencer dude.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Phil.
Filmo. Quit here. Medical school. You have less time, right? I remember grad school and working. And yeah. That's a reply to Avengers comment earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think that Atmos card is a better. Well, unless, like Spencer said, unless you're working at building out a core and the gold is going to be part of your core, then maybe that changes the math. How's that new Highmark Stadium coming along? Is Juan throwing shade at Filmo already for the Bills? 85 people here. That's me. Yep. Good comment, John. Nice. I agree. Yeah. Wow, this stadium is so damn pretty.
Yep.
Filmo, I thought you were handsome. I thought you were handsome, not pretty.
He's petite.
The psychology aspect of not just the credit card game, but credit itself is fascinating, especially the parts that are addicting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt knows it well. He's actually the one that inspired me to. This sounds bad. He gave me the idea to make, or he confirmed my idea of making the video about like, are you addicted to credit cards? That was one I did like last year.
Yep.
And
Yep.
me and him had a lot of conversations back and forth about that topic. And so I give a lot of credit to him for pushing me to make that one because I wasn't sure if I would. I think it's a super interesting topic.
It is a very good topic because I think there's definitely a psychology there, just like I think anything can be an addiction. And this can definitely be an addiction. I think getting that dopamine hit of getting approved for a new card, then you have like I said, the new shiny,
Yep.
and then until it wears off, and then there's the next thing, and there's the next thing. It
Oh, yeah, they
can
take it all the way down.
definitely be an addiction and getting new cards and new cards. And then when you get your first rejection, it's kind of like, oh, then you have that same feeling as like after the hit's worn off, that
Right.
kind of thing. So
Yep.
yeah, I think there's definitely a psychology to it. Typical Buffalo fan, always humble. Lithium, what's up, Lithium? Good to see you, man. I'm late to the party and sorry if you already covered this. Don't apologize. You are here precisely when you're meant to be, man. It's all good. Do you guys have an actual setup you use every day, or are you constantly sub chasing? My answer is very easy and easy one. I'm a sub chaser right now. Done. That's my answer.
Yeah, I used to be fully sub chasing like for the last couple of years probably, but I'm at the point now where I basically have a core setup that I'm using consistently. And whenever I do have a sub that comes into play, honestly, what I do now is I just use my tax spend to help push me over the edge for, quarterly estimated payments and stuff like that. So I mainly do keep a core setup, which is why the video next week I think is fun because it's like, if I can only have 2 cards, what would they be? This is all I need, So, yeah.
Yep. Oh, I worked 25 minutes behind on comments.
Oh my gosh, really? That's crazy.
Yeah. I won't be working in medical school, but I will need to travel for residency interviews in 4th year all over the country. Okay. I want to build up my point stash to keep those costs as low as possible.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one to navigate.
I'm a man, Team Amex for the win, for the damn win. Eddie, what's up, man? Yeah, we're Team Amex, I guess. I mean, I guess we are. It's for sure, man. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Mad Matt, Amex Gold rules. I live and die by it. I'm projecting $4,800 in pure profit for that card from a year ago to the end of this year. Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Matt has the lifestyle that fits perfectly for the Amex cards, really. And that's why they're so powerful for those folks that use them.
I sure like my Amex Everyday Preferred in its time. Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah. That was the one that if you did a certain amount of transactions, you got certain benefits and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like it elevated the earnings on the card.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Quest is gone now, though. I'm sure we're just catching up on the chat here. Vegas, especially today, used to be people said cash is cash, but with rising cost rewards might be better, but they change also.
Yeah.
I mean, cash is king. So I was kind of in the same boat that Spencer was, where I just want points. But I've gotten a lot more cash cards of late.
Yep.
And because, and I haven't used any of the cash yet. I mean, now they're considered points cards, but they're 1 cent per point. So you can cash them out for cash. So it's there in case I need it. But I mean, cash comes in awfully handy.
It does. Yeah. I think having the ability to go back and forth between them is really important.
Agreed.
That's why the hybrids are so good.
Agreed. Yeah, I think Quest is gone now. Yeah, MX Blue put cash. Yeah, okay. All right. Nope, I never do cash back. Always transferable. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't know. Everyday preferred was MR points bearing. Could do either path there. Okay.
They're having a good conversation there.
Yeah, they're having a good old conversation. Cheers. Mike, I know you're gone now, Quest, but see you later, man. Take care. I guess IHG is great in Asia, and especially Southeast Asia. You can find cheap hotels.
Right. Yeah, IHG can be really good.
Slappy J's here. What's up, man? Fidelity card. Yep. Travis says, I agree with you guys. The autograph card. Yeah. Yeah. Like when I when I saw the thing come up with BILT saying that they were product changing from the BILT 1.0 card to the autograph card, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Can't really complain. The only reason that I was like a little bit worried was like, oh, I guess I would have liked to get a welcome offer on it, but
Yeah. But
overall,
you can still apply for the card and get a welcome offer on it. You can have 2 autographs.
oh, does it not? I haven't looked into the welcome offer terms, but I thought that if you had it, you probably have to product change it first before you get the welcome offer. I'm not sure if that's true or not.
That might be the case, but I've seen people say they've held 2 autographs at the same time.
Yeah, I wonder if they product. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into the terms.
Maybe
more.
it was via product change, possibly.
Yeah, could be.
K-State Nate's here. What's up, K-State Nate? BILT Blue is also a good free option.
Yeah, it can be. I'm still kind of in the boat of like,
for the right
I don't really know why you would want the blue over the other options, but I kind of understand it, but I don't know why you wouldn't jump up to the the Palladium.
Wells Fargo Autograph and BILT Blue are the only no annual fee and no FTF cards that also have transfer partner access that come to mind.
Mm-hmm. No, Venture One.
Yep, Venture One too. Yep,
but that one's just not that competitive earning wise. It's just
it's not. Travis is great. Talk to you guys. Yep, take care, Travis. I knew that was like 20 minutes ago. So thanks for popping on, man. I'm trying to get caught up here. Vegas Hawaiian has 60 for 2. Okay.
60,000 for 2. Dang.
For 2K spin, it's not bad.
Oh, is that what they're talking about?
I think so.
I was thinking like if it was a redemption or something, but
yeah, I was thinking for 60K points for 2,000 spin, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Martinez Finance is here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yo, what's up, fellas? Hope you're doing well, man. Background, I think Matt Clausen made a video on shopping with Chase already. Sounds right. That sounds right. Tio Rico's here. What's up, Tio? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Calder, I looked for a link to apply for the Hawaiian card and couldn't find a working one.
Weird. Yeah, because those cards aren't being discontinued anymore, right? It's like
I don't think so.
Couldn't find a working one. Oh yeah, look, like it brings me to a login page when I click that. Interesting.
You have to just apply for it normally, like
I found it just now, Calders. You have to so you have to do the Bank of Hawaii link, not the Barclays one. Go to Bank of Hawaii. It says apply through Barclays, and then that brings you to the application.
Good to know. Nice find. I'm not worthy. Come on, man. What's up with that?
Worthy of what?
Forgua is wonderful. I'm sorry, it just is. That's all right, Mad Matt. All good, man. Background blue now for the real question. Since John and Spencer have a dedicated PC gaming setup, when will we see Minecraft with John and Spencer?
Dude, I'm telling you though, I think we really should get some gaming stuff going. I think it'd be fun. A lot of people here
we could do that. We could Spencer and I could talk on the side.
Got my whole PC ripped apart right here still, and I have a second one that I helped my buddy set up. So I'm ready to go, dude.
All right, man. All right, we can talk about it. I was glad the CFF had dining as an elevated category. I was able to add $300 onto my company badge and pay for purchases at the cafe. Nice. I was able to get 2,200 UR points. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's super cool. That's why it's like kind of the point I was making in my video with the Freedom Flex having an elevated category and having BILT was if you were hitting that dining a lot, you're a person that has a lot of spend with dining. You were getting the 7x UR, the 3x BILT. You could accumulate a lot of points for Hyatt really quick.
Yep, and use them all before May. Get rid of them.
Vegas, will the Spice Boys get Joe to do a WAPA?
Dude, I guess just got to breathe and he'll do one.
Because
you'll get him to do one. Just ask him.
Yep.
I bet we can get him to do it in the chat right now. I know he's listening.
Oh yeah, he would. Travel fan had an interesting triple stack purchase. Theragun massage. Okay, I know what that is. With 25% rebate through Roadrunner VIP program, cashback on amex BCP on sub working on an entire purchase reimbursement through FSA. Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. 25% rebate.
That is cool. It's a nice play.
Yeah, it's a lot of like stacking. I think that's what people are gonna have to keep doing.
Yep. Chatton says the Built Cash Grubhub credit is a basic gift card you can just bank each
Oh,
month.
I didn't know that. There's a lot of, yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure there's so many little strategies like that. So it's operating like the Dunkin' credit. That's cool actually, because
Yeah,
we
that's
do
what it sounds
use
like.
Grubhub.
That's what it sounds like. Exactly like the Dunkin' credit.
Mm-hmm.
VT, what's up, man? Good to see you. What are your hotel strategy with Hyatt and City devals?
You want to start or me?
I can start.
Yeah, go for it.
I so VT, I'm at a point where I have decided that because of how I travel and where I stay at, hotel points don't mean squat to me. I would rather pay cash. I would rather I can regularly find Hiltons um, for 110, 115 a night cash. Why would I use 60,000 Hilton honors points for a $110 hotel room? Like
Yeah.
I would rather just pay cash. I would rather take my Strata Elite and book a hotel in the portal
Yep.
and pay cash for it, get all those city points, and all those points are going to go toward flights. So all my points going forward are toward flights. Now, can something change that math? Sure. If I meet someone, start dating, we start traveling together, she wants nice things when it comes to hotels, then maybe that strategy changes. But I'm a cash guy when it comes to hotels, just because of how I travel.
Yeah. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think people are going to keep doing that going forward. It's just like transitioning to being a little bit more careful with their points.
Yep.
I will say this: city devaluations didn't impact me at all. I had never used I prefer or choice with them, so I understand that it is really annoying for the people that it did impact, but
Yeah.
it didn't impact me.
Yeah.
Hyatt, that one hurts me more because that's where like all of my built points have gone for the last like year or two or whatever. And so that hurts me, but at the same time, I have a couple of thoughts on it. One is that I've increased my hotel credit total because I've gotten like the business platinum recently and
Yep.
stuff like that. So I have other opportunities to book hotels. And
Yep.
also for me, that's why I like the Chase Sapphire Reserve, because the edit, it guarantees me a good redemption rate. I know that they're overpriced. It's still a good redemption rate. Just do the math.
Yep.
And I also get the perks from booking with the edit. Same with FHR. Same with the built home away from
Yep.
home. So that's kind of where my hotel strategy is leaning more towards.
Yep.
I'm always trying to use the credits first and those benefits.
Yep.
And then there are still going to be Hyatt opportunities. I'm not worried about them going like devalue down to like under 1 cent per point like these other programs. I think they're still going to be competitive, just not like they used to be. You're not going to get 2 cents per point by throwing the dart at the wall.
And you make a great point about I didn't think about the city. I didn't answer the city deval question. I've never stayed in I prefer in my entire life.
Yeah.
I've stayed at a lot of choice hotels. And again, choice, I can stay at a even like a Cambria. I can find Cambrias at $120 a night.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay cash instead of using 50,000 choice points per night. Like I would just rather pay cash for it. So, and get the points for it. Now, for the people that it did affect though, it sucks.
Yeah.
So
I think this is also one of those things where it's like keep adapting, right? If you really like choice redemptions, go to Wells Fargo now. Go get their cards, use their points, just keep
exactly.
moving.
I say the a video coming soon. I think the best JetBlue card is the autograph card.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if you don't, the status and all, I guess is different, but for sure.
Calder. Okay, Spencer, I believe that you're not engaged yet, but if you were to get a ring, oh, here we go. Sorry, Spencer. What card is it going on, and how many business class flights are you getting in return?
Dude. Yeah, I'm not. We won't be going too crazy with it. Yeah, luckily, the partner is okay with, or actually kind of prefers just like lab grown. So I don't need to be spending thousands on thousands on thousands of dollars, but it'll still be expensive. I don't know. It'll probably just be any card. I'm going to treat it kind of like a new tax card, right? It's like every time I have a big tax bill, I'm like, oh, let's go get an Amex business card or something like that. So I'll probably look for a no lifetime language there or something. We'll see.
The ring is kind of a marriage tax in a way. So, just say it.
But yeah, business class flights. Yeah, it's funny. It's like, being in this credit card game. It's, our trip to Italy last year, that was a honeymoon trip. That's a once in a lifetime type of trip. And I don't take
Yeah.
that for granted. It's like getting to do this on points is insane. So it's going to be weird. Like, I feel like our honeymoon's going to be effectively like a normal once a year trip for us in a weird way.
Look at this guy. Uncle Luke's in the house.
Oh,
Spencer Van says free candy on the passenger side.
Exactly right. And you won't find a single window in it.
It has
Good
to be
luck.
white. It has to be a white van. So,
Yep.
Laughing Uncle Luke. That's a good one, Uncle Luke. Oh man, spicy van. Anthony Venture's in the house, man. Holy crap! My Lion card said free candy on it.
And that's no April Fool's. I've seen it.
Oh man. So is it like free candy? Like, hey, come here and get free candy, or is it like some kind of a protest thing, like free candy now? Free candy.
Great question.
Because her name is Candy, and so you're trying anyway.
And we know where he met her.
We know him. Name. Yes, exactly. We know exactly where you met Candy at. Mad. I'm just thankful my addiction is to credit and not spending.
Yeah.
Keeping the debt load at zero in case anyone was worried. Yeah. That's a great point, Matt. I don't, in talking to you more and more that I have, and you've become a friend of the channel too. Like I think most people in this game are pretty responsible. So I think most people are, not going crazy. They don't have like 20 credit cards and they're all maxed out. And, I've been down that road before. Young John, been there, done that. And, didn't think anything negative about you at all, man. You seem like a really cool, really good maximizer. So,
yeah.
Senor Ventura is here. Called it a Matt. Tell that to your MS Plat sub. Yeah. Tarmacker says my asphalt company will be on the road a couple of years. Embassy Elite will be easy, brilliant, and business, or just brilliant. My asphalt company will be on the road a couple of years. Embassy Elite will be easy, brilliant, and business, or just brilliant. Okay.
I think he's asking, or maybe not asking, but just saying he's going to either pair the brilliant and business together or just do the brilliant. I mean, both are good options.
The Marriott business and the Marriott brilliant. Okay. Yeah.
People stack that for like, especially if he's going to be staying at, maybe he's talking about Ambassador Elite. It could have been like a text to speech thing, because that's what Marriott has. I think that's what he's talking about. Ambassador Elite status. I think that's what he's talking about. Because if you're staying enough at Marriott's and you have the brilliant and business, or even just the brilliant with enough stays, you'll get that.
Don't even get me going about voice to text. Oh God, it's so bad. God, that's nice. That's on him.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, man. I used nearly 200K points on flights. I had almost 1,000K worth of hotel portal program credits. 75 of my 90 days were $25 to $30 a night. One step above hostels, I get. Yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome,
That's
man.
cheaper than my rent. 25 to 30 a night.
That's amazing.
Kind of depressing when you put it out like that. When I look at my rent, I'm like, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, James, with the way gas prices are going, we will all have 4K back on our cards. Yeah,
seriously. Possible. Dude, we saw above $3 here in Texas. That's crazy for us. Diesel, when I was driving the van last weekend, it was like diesel's over $5. Like, that's crazy for us. I know it's not much for anywhere else, but
yeah, it's same here in Kansas City too. Like, it's crazy to see $3 gas.
Mm-hmm.
C1 offers are dynamite. Rakuten can be good too, but some of those C1 multipliers are outrageous. Yeah, they are. I've seen some examples of the C1 multipliers, and I'm like, holy crap, really?
Yep. And you can use any card with them.
Yep.
Apparently. Yeah, which is cool.
Adventures a tip with the C1 travel portal. If C1 gives you a credit when you price match a flight or hotel within 24 hours of booking, that travel credit does not expire and is different than the VX $300 credit.
Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to combine them, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Everson, John, how many active cards do you currently have? I think I know how many Spencer has. I have 28 active credit cards right now.
Yeah, and I can confirm my active ones right now. are, so I've canceled a good amount. I'm canceling like 3 more in the next like week, I think. Active right now, 20. But
Okay.
like I said, canceling like 3 very soon. So
Calder, John, if you had to trim your wallet to two cards, what would they be? Great question. 2 cards.
I can't answer this one. That's my video, my whole video next week. So
This could be a video, but
yeah, that's
at
how
some
it
point,
started for me. Somebody asked me it, and I was like, dude, that's a really cool video idea.
so based on anything that's out, whether I have the card or not right now, the 2 card setup would, man, that is a hard one.
You have to think about it for a long time. I don't think you can give a full answer
I don't
right away.
Yeah, let's go on to other comments here. I'd be sitting there thinking about this for a while.
Maybe a video.
Great question, Calder. No more Hawaiian, only Atmos. Okay. No more Hawaiian, only Atmos. Anthony, I do Minecraft.
Let's go, dude.
There we go,
Dude,
man.
Let's get a server going.
We're gonna spin up a Minecraft server. GeoGuessr with Matt and Spencer.
I'd be horrible with that, but I'm down.
I would probably, I don't know.
You'd be better than me. I promise you that.
One card that John would not have in his wallet, any AA card. That is very true. I can guarantee that.
AA sucks, man. I've had such bad experiences with them over the last couple of years, and I have so many points that I still need to burn.
Dude, don't even get me started, man. You can, now that you remember, you can watch my AA video about why I hate Americans so much.
I'm down. Yeah, I might have to. It'll feel good.
And Spencer be like, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, it's so rough.
John said it. John said that. John spilled the tea.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about you. I was talking about Yumi.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I would go CSC and either custom cash or amex gold. Okay. All right. Man, that's a great. Yeah. I mean, amex gold would probably have to be one of them, but I was talking about you meeting your band all at Wayne's World.
I can't remember what that comment referred to in the beginning, though.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Vegas, I'm sorry.
Oh. Was that about John pick me or whatever? Was that one or no? Oh, John's not worthy, maybe? I'm scrolling back up.
Oh, yeah, Wayne's World. Yes. You're meeting your band. Was I worthy? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Sometimes the brain is like a lazy Susan. It'll come around at some point. Yes, I was on cloud 9. It was so awesome to meet Iron Maiden. I mean, when that's your musical hero, that's like, yeah. The whole time I was like, do you guys Diablo 2, was it a good game these days? I never played Diablo 2.
I haven't either. Yeah, I don't really know what game. I'll play like FPS games mostly, so I'm trying to find a good one. I just started playing Battlefield recently with one of my buddies, but I don't know. Rocket League a little bit. I
recently had a Penta stack offer. I got 25x Rakuten points for Oakley glasses. Okay. 4x for using the Rakuten card. Okay. $120 reimbursement from my insurance. Nice. HSA tax write-off and Black Friday discounts. Nice. That's awesome, man. That is quite the Penta stack offer, man. That's awesome. Congrats. Very cool. Calder, Navy Federal cards also have no FTX fee, included the free cards. Yep, that's true. Matt's got to run. Take care, Matt. Hope you have a good night, man. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out, man.
Yeah, Matt's great.
Calder, try clicking apply now on the Bank of Hawaii link. I got a 404 error.
Yeah, I saw a little bit further down. He said he got it to work. So perfect.
Polygraph. I'm getting caught up here. Polygraph super chat. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, Marcus. Thank you, man. Very kind. Tied up on a job at work. Hey, John. Good chatting earlier. Yeah, man. I always love chatting to you on the Discord. Hey, Spencer, got it. Going to catch up. Okay, check. Yeah, man. Thanks for being here, sir. I appreciate it. And thank you again for the super chat. If you guys don't mind discussing whatever you think about the Alaska JetBlue merger, thanks, guys.
Yeah, we talked about it like very, very slightly beforehand. I honestly I didn't even know that happened until John told me about it before this. So shows you how much I've been keeping up with all the news. But to me, it's like the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to expand like East Coast wise, like Alaska is. But it's weird to me because JetBlue's partnered with United like recently. That was a big thing. So I don't really know what's going on there, honestly.
Yeah. I read a little bit about it. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's April Fool's Day. So it's like, is
Yeah,
this
right.
real or not? Or, I mean, that was a weird thing too. Like I thought if it was going, anything was going to happen, it would be with United because they're partners.
Right.
So
Right.
if it's true, then yeah, it's a big surprise.
Yeah.
But like you said, they would be looking to expand their footprint.
Yeah, because if they have Hawaiian, I mean that's what mostly West Coast,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
yeah,
And then you
I don't
get
know.
JetBlue, you got the East. So
It'd be pretty cool for them. I mean, I would love to be able to fly Alaska more, but I just got Southwest down here mainly. That's like who I'm flying all the time. Southwest and American, unfortunately. God.
cool caller. Good, man. Good. It worked. Hopefully you get the card.
Mm-hmm.
C1 Travel is the cheapest travel portal of all the credit card companies. The C1 Travel portal gives you 10x miles and allows you to price match the flight or hotel you booked. Yep. I didn't know they price match. That's interesting. I did not know that.
Oh yeah, they're really good about that. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that somebody else just announced price matching through their portal, and I can't remember who it was. I think it's becoming more mainstream now.
Interesting. The choice Cambria I stayed at near one of my home airports costed 10,000 choice points after transferring from Wells Fargo. Got 1.67 cent per point. Pretty good value compared to spending. That's not bad, man. That's a really good find. That's a really good find.
That's only 10,000, but wait a minute. 10,000 choice points. So if it was Wells Fargo, it'd only be 5,000 Wells Fargo points, that'd be a 3 cent per point valuation. So maybe he meant 10,000 Wells Fargo points, but regardless, 1.67 or 3, both great.
That's amazing. That's great. That's a great find.
Mm-hmm. God. Keep it on the member side, Vegas.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Moving on. Tio choice, and I use regularly. Okay. This year, staying at the Hardiman, Ireland for my best redemption ever for 4.55 cent per point, 4 nights. Also, 2 I prefer stays this year. Planning one now in Barcelona. Wow, man.
That's great.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, you got more value than I did while it was around. That's for sure.
47 night stays already booked with IHG. Jeez.
That's crazy.
Man, wow. Gas over $5. Welcome to California. Yeah, you can keep that out there to yourself.
Yeah. Don't bring it anywhere near me.
Travel fan, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, Spencer, for heads up on Capital One VX retention offer. Met the spend and $200 travel credits immediately issued. Nice.
Great.
Diesel put, jeez, man. $8. God.
He'd never catch me living there for that cost of living. It's just ridiculous.
Tarmacker, man. Thank you for the 99-cent super chat, man. Very kind. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
He said, next comment.
First one ever. Finally figured it out, I think.
Let's go.
Nice.
It's much easier on a computer, I'll tell you that.
Yes, it is much easier on a computer for sure, man. Thank you, man. It means a lot. There's still a Hawaiian card. Yes. There's still a Hawaiian card. John, you meeting your band? Yes. Yeah, man. It was. I don't know if I had that. I don't know if I had that. I'm not worthy moment, but it felt very surreal. Like it felt like, am I really here with them right now? Like, free music. If I was forced to only have 2 cards, it would be BILT Palladium and Amex Gold.
Interesting. You'll see my answer to it. I think
I look forward to it.
Depending on how you're using that Palladium, those cards actually overlap more than you think. So I don't know.
Yeah, very well could. Yeah, depending on how you're using them. 2 card only setup would be BILT Palladium and Citi Strata Premier. Yep.
See that's actually an example of where I say, why would you ever need the Citi Strata Premier if you have the Palladium giving you at least 3.3x? It just makes the Strata Premier irrelevant, especially because they have Atmos as a transfer partner too, built. So that just, you can use that for American flights. That's why it's such a tricky question if you have the Palladium, because it makes so many cards irrelevant. But it's a fun topic to think about. So keep them coming.
It keeps the discussion, man. The discussions keep going, because there's so many nuances with the Palladium card. So, all right, Avengers, I hope Alaska buys JetBlue so that I can transfer my Chase and Capital One points to Alaska.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I never thought about that possibility.
Yep.
Yeah, that's actually really interesting.
Yep. Vegas, I think if Alaska and JetBlue merge, the United share goes away. I would say so. Oh yeah,
I guess
I think
now that
so.
I'm thinking about it, the United thing that they were talking about, didn't that wasn't that supposed to happen like late this year or next? Like it wasn't an immediate thing anyways,
I
correct?
thought it was what is nose
Or
red?
partially immediate? I don't know.
I thought it was in effect already.
It might be. I thought there was like part of it that I remember maybe it was start of 2026. I'm just getting confused. So
Thank you, Tarmacker, for becoming a member, man. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Very kind. QC, man, I think the JetBlue Alaska thing is a April Fool's joke. I don't know. Like I'm thinking, is this real or not? So QC, man, thank you for the $2 super chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thumbs up.
Let's go.
You get 2 thumbs up from
awesome.
me. He is QC man's awesome. He is very awesome. Steve Warner, is Spencer going to make a video about US Bank Amazon Business Prime card?
I don't think I'll probably make a dedicated video. I will talk about how it impacts my strategy at some point, and maybe do a live or something on it if there's enough interest. But it does impact me because I have the Amazon Business Prime. So I got that email and I was like, I didn't even know US Bank had anything to do with Amazon. So
I didn't either. So
I guess I still need to learn more about it.
I don't have the Amazon business card, but I saw that. I'm like, really? US Bank, huh? Okay.
Yeah, very confusing.
Interesting. Vegas, with ISG, if you travel to Asia a lot, you can reach Diamond easy in a year, especially with their point sales and getting extra points for every 10 to man. Okay. I'm going to have to look at this a little bit more in depth, Vegas. I might tap into you or even Spencer's a good spigot of fountain of information. But I mean, I plan on a lot of Asian travel here come up in the next few years. So
yeah,
that's good to know.
Did you see what Mike just did? Holy
crap! My chat just went. Bloop.
I know. That's crazy, dude.
First of all, though, Dollar Man.
What's going on?
Thank you, Dollar Man. So awesome to see you here, man. I love it when I see you in the chat, man. Thank you. $10 super chat. Thank you. 2 of my favorite tubers on one live, taking a break from month end process to say, yo. Well,
dude, Dollar Man's been a supporter of my channel for forever. It's so cool to see him still around.
I think Dollar Man was like one of the first subscribers to my channel too. So he's been around from the very beginning. So and lumping me in with Spencer is very kind, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And then of course, Mike, man, Mike,
that's crazy.
20 gifted memberships. So there's almost 100 people in the chat right now. So it's 1 in 4 chance you just got a membership from Mike. Yeah. So Mike's been a huge supporter of my channel from day one. He and I talk almost daily on Discord, and just a super nice guy, really great looking family, just a hardworking guy, business owner, just a super chill guy. So Mike, you mean the world to me, man. So thank you. That's very generous, man. Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
I think I missed Travel Fans comment here. The upshot of living in California is when traveling to other places, they seem yeah. It's like, oh, we can afford. If you can afford to live in California, you can afford to travel anywhere. So
yeah, that's honestly a good point. I never thought about that.
Oh man, thank you, Mike. It's super kind, man. Another Michael. Oh wow, look at man. If you got a membership just now, please thank Mike. It's super generous guy.
Yeah,
Mike coming in hot for sure, man. Tabab. Oh, is it Tabab? Please forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. No need to thanks. Just
hitting the amex button. So,
dude, I'm going to thank you anyway because that's how I was raised. So,
dude,
thank you.
I use all of the. I talk about this every once in a while, but I use memberships to keep my cards alive. So I'll pay for membership from each of my favorite channels and
same.
Put them on different cards. It's great. Yeah.
Yep. Do the same thing. I've got membership spread out across several of my Amex cards, and I do the exact same thing. So we got like a few minutes left. I'm not going to keep Spencer longer than 2 hours. We're about to stop here.
It's crazy it's been that long. It's been fun.
I can't even believe it's been 2 hours already. Yeah, but I had we got 96 people right now, which is insane. I have one final question for Spencer. that question is, out of all your traveling you've done so far, what ranks as your singular greatest experience so far?
It's such a tough one, right? I mean, I know whenever you sent me this beforehand, and I was like, I don't even know. I kind of wanted to like leave it for on the spot because there's just so many different
Yep.
choices I could
I
make. I
understand,
do
man. I get
think,
it.
yeah, I think it's like from Italy last year. That was one of the craziest trips I've been on. Like just the amount of things we got to see and place we got to stay was amazing. The year before our big trip or my big trip was to Croatia, and that trip itself, like the places that I got to see there was so cool. And like we did like a yacht cruise thing, and it sounds more fancy than it really is, but it's just like they do like a lot of yacht cruises out there at 30-person boats, and they take you to all the different port cities. We went to this one place, I think it was on, oh god, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's in one of my videos, but there was one specific port city we went to that had like the most beautiful waterfalls I've like ever seen. And you just walked throughout the entire, it's like a national park, I guess, for them in Croatia. Oh my god, dude, it was like so pretty. I think that like for those of the people that have watched me long enough know that I think would know that some of my favorite experiences that they all have to do with like being in nature. Like that's what I love. I grew up kind of like in the country. I
Yep.
love being outside. Like that's just what I like. So that's kind of where a lot of my favorite memories come from on trips too, is like being out in the nature, actually being immersed in some of the most beautiful places in the world. And I didn't expect to find that necessarily like in Croatia, but like while we were there, dude, it was so cool. Um, yeah, I will say that like, I'm copping out because I'm not saying one single one. I think I'll use
It's
that
all
like
good, man.
waterfall part as like my one favorite. I thought like I just felt kind of like it's like blissful. It's like this is crazy. It looks like you're in a movie. Um, but I am a sucker, like I said, for just short, small, local trips. I love road tripping. I love seeing the country that I was born in and raised in. Like I love getting to
Yep.
like kind of boots on the ground, just see a place. And
Yep.
that's what I
Same.
think road tripping allows me to do. So we had an
Yeah.
RV trip when I was younger. That's probably, I mean, it's top 3 trips of my lifetime, and I've been on a lot of trips. My uncle's the one that kind of got me into this travel world. He's big on taking trips and being in nature and hiking mountains and doing all this stuff. And yeah, we did a RV trip whenever I was real young,
Mhm.
and with my 2 cousins. And dude, that's some of the best times. We drove all the way up through like California and like the Four Corners or whatever, like Utah, Arizona, that area,
Yep.
Colorado, and all that. It was just like that trip was one of my favorites of all time. I love road tripping and getting out and hiking and parking in a place. I love
Yeah.
parking with your house on wheels. I think that's so cool. There's something about it that's just so cool. Just keep everything in there. But yeah, it's a very long-winded answer, but got a lot of fun memories.
Yeah. I've got a couple of road trips planned this year. Just, it's just like going to, oh, this little town looks really interesting. Like I want to go see it, like that kind of
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
Um, you know, Flying or driving. I got a mix of all that. So this year, and yeah, it's right. It's like you're obviously, I pick Iceland. I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you like waterfalls,
Yeah. I
dude.
know,
There's
dude.
a crap ton there, and all of them are like your jaw is it's just amazing.
Yeah, I
So
watch a couple like van life YouTubers too. Like I don't know if you've ever watched like Trent the Traveler, but he did a whole Iceland series recently, and it's just seeing him be there. I was like, I need to go, and I was thinking about you the whole time because you're like literally in my head. I'm like, when I go to Iceland, I'm reaching out to John because I know he knows the spots.
yeah, man. Yep, I'm gonna be doing a big trip this year. So like I'm driving the Ring Road Highway all the way
Oh,
around the
that's
country.
exactly what he
So
did. Yeah, that's
yep.
exactly what that guy did. That's so cool.
Okay, we got a few more minutes here. I don't want to keep Spencer. What is your guys' best cent per point redemption? The best one I found was a 44 cent point per point redemption via Virgin Atlantic, 24,000 Virgin points after 25% bonus from Chase and flight that had a cash price of $12K for business. Holy crap.
That's insane.
That blows me out of the water.
Yeah, I don't have anything near that.
Yeah, my best is like pushing 9 cent per point.
I was gonna say,
So
I mean, the best that I've actually redeemed is like I think only in like the high threes or so. Like I really haven't found any like just ridiculous redemptions. And that's because my travel style, I would say, is like I'm never really traveling to chase a deal, which is maybe a bad way to go about it. But like if I come up with the trip that I want to take, I just book it right then. I do a lot of research on that one couple of days or whatever, but I'm not like setting a reminder to go like 12 months in advance or a week before. I'm not doing any of
yeah,
that. So I'm not finding the best deals.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
also
the same
fortunate to
way.
have like, extra points from referrals to where I can't have that luxury to where I'm not super worried about the highest per point ever.
Mike Nucland
really
just
cool.
dropped a bomb. Yes.
Nucland, that's so good.
101. I said we're pretty much at cutoff here. I was going to blow through some comments real quick here. Dead Hardy, good to see you. Such a good point. As an LA resident, I was surprised when people describe Paris or Singapore as expensive. They were just LA prices. Oh, I'm used to this. It's not bad. How do you gift a membership?
It's on if you go to the computer, there's a little like money symbol, and you can do like super stickers, super chat, membership gifting. But on a phone, I don't know if you can do it as easily. And you also might get taxed by Apple if you use your phone. So if you ever are donating and stuff, use a computer.
Yep, because you are taxed. You are taxed. Yep, on the mobile device. Spencer, would you give up all your credit card points you have right now for a Cowboy Super Bowl this season?
QC, were you the one that asked me that in my live stream? I can't remember who asked me that. No, I don't. I don't care about sports that much. I got a lot of points I'm sitting on, so the Cowboys will win them when they're supposed to. I got this hat from 35 years ago or whatever, so I'm good for now.
This past January, I see Manza Beach Resort, Okinawa, Montenegro. I stayed for 90 days in 2024. Nice.
That's great.
That's awesome. Thank you for the subs. Yep. Yeah, Mike, thank you again, man. Very kind of you. Keep up the great content. Thank you to Bob. I appreciate that. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Mike, thank you, man. T also driving around the boot of Italy is so fun. Wow. Dude, you're living the life, man. That just sounds awesome. Yep. Yeah, membership. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Whatever happened to the gnome? Was it retired?
I don't know what that
happened to the gnome. I don't have a gnome.
So yes, it was retired if there ever was one.
Mike, thank you for being a supporter for a year, man. Appreciate it. Late as usual this past week. What's up, guys? We're just getting ready to wrap it up, Boxer.
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours, a fast 2 hours. I don't want to keep Spencer any longer. He's a hungry boy. I'm a hungry boy. So Spencer, any parting words real quick before we cut out?
No, I'm super grateful that you wanted to have me on and allowed me to spend a couple hours with you tonight. And I loved seeing all the familiar faces in the chat and the support. It's always mind blowing to me how generous this community is. So I'm super grateful to be a part of it. I feel blessed to do this every day.
Same.
And just thank you for having me.
Same. I mean, I have a full-time job. I work in cybersecurity. So
super impressive that you do this.
Which is like very intense work. It's like I have to be laser focused on my job, and this is a great outlet. Doing this is a great outlet. I never thought I would do this, and this is all me being here right now is Chad's Moneyman's fault. He's the one that told me to start the channel. So he's my complaint department if you have any complaints about me. But it's been super cool. This is the fastest 2 hours ever. So
that's awesome.
Thanks for being here. It's been a great conversation. So everybody, thank you all for being here. There's been so many memberships and chats tonight. Thank you so much to everybody that's contributed tonight. It's been amazing support. So I love all you guys and ladies. And as I always say at the very end of every show and every video, please be good to each other, okay? And please be respectful. And it's okay to have conversations and not agree. And we can still be friends. Until next time, take care.